A clean boat is a happy boat, so organizing is just what we do before we set sail. And trust me when I say that owning less is better than organizing more on a boat. Remember, clutter is no more than a postponed decision, and if you decide to bring something into the boat, then you need to get rid of something else.
So a few weeks ago, one of our CO2 detectors went off in the middle of the night. So we were concerned, but we weren't running anything as far as any type of engines or anything, but we went ahead and left just to make sure, because we have a baby and everything, gotta be safe. So what we found was that our aging batteries, they're about 6 years old, were putting out a little bit more hydrogen than you want. So it wasn't like explosive levels or anything like that, but it was, causing the CO2 detector to go off, which can happen. We decided to go ahead and replace them. So we had a hotel, went ahead and kept our hotel and replaced the batteries. So we took out the old golf cart batteries and replaced them with 4 new Trojan 6-volt batteries. So these are 2, the other 2 are up above the bilge. I'll show it to you. They're wired so that they're basically like a 12-volt battery each. These 2 are like a 12-volt battery. So 2 6-volt batteries here, 2 6-volt batteries in the back, and that's what we run for our house bank. This is our starting battery over here. Here you can see where Kaya chewed a step that was 30 years old. I wanted to kill her, but I didn't. She's still alive. You can hear snoring in the background. But here are the other 2. So far it's been great. The batteries work really well. We can tell the difference big time, and we haven't had any issues with any type of venting. We went ahead and got a little meter to be able to test how much hydrogen is coming out of a battery, just to be safe. And I went ahead and installed a vent on the side of this so it could allow it to escape a little bit better. But so far it's been going really good.
During our stay in Jacksonville, I took up an offer to keep a friend of mine company while she decorated for an event at the Times Union Center for Performing Arts, which is home to professional and community artistry. The venue is known as the First Coast's premier waterfront entertainment facility, a cornerstone of the downtown area. This beautiful 3-venue facility is committed to supporting a wide range of entertainment experiences at the highest level of professionalism. It is home to the Jacksonville Symphony Orchestra, Jacksonville Symphony Youth Orchestra, and Showcase Extravaganza. We are at the Times Square building, showing you all of the tags from the performances that have gone on here, like Mamma Mia, The Grinch, that type of thing. And then also a wall full of famous people's signatures, like the presidents, Jerry Springer, Sarah Palin, many people.
Richard Thomas, John Boy Wilson, the Cake Boss.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. Robin Williams is right here.
Oh, wow.
Levon Helms, Dr. Phil.
Oh,
Let's see.
D. James Taylor.
And to his right there are the Bush family.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's Jeb.
Jeb and Laura and Ron White.
Sailors, please do not forget to maintain the bottom of your boat. Believe it or not, the more often you do so, the less expensive it is. Our boat is on a schedule to have a monthly routine cleaning, and this will ensure that she is healthy, along with allowing us to continue to obtain maximum speed. We met Dane from DS Diving. and he's going to tell you a little bit about what he does.
Hi, I'm Dane. DS Diving is my company. We do all sorts of dive work, but as far as what you all do, I would say pleasure or cruising boats, we clean the fouling off the bottoms. We start from about 6 inches above water line, kind of keep above the boot stripe looking nice and everything. We take it all the way down to the keel, that way you're traveling and getting all the efficiency you can. We clean out the through holes, look at all your running gear, knot meters, depth sounders, things of that nature. Make sure that they're functioning properly. Also make sure that your boat has zinc so that all your expensive metal components are being taken care of. And we do it on sailing boats and we do it on cruising boats. You derive your power from your prop. So if you have just a little bit of fouling on the prop, you're losing efficiency.
How long does it take to typically do this?
On a vessel your size, if it's been maintenanced kind of regularly, I would say for a pretty quick, pretty good diver who's been doing this for a while, probably about 30 minutes to do a boat this size.
What would be a good schedule?
During the summertime, if you're in brackish water and you're in Florida where it's really hot here and the fouling occurs regularly, I would say monthly is your maintenance schedule.
Okay.
Yep. And it's less expensive to do that in the long run because the cost of cleaning for a vessel like this would be about $2.25 per foot.
Okay.
Versus if it goes to the point where it becomes an artificial reef, and it's going to take our guys 2 to 3 times longer than it would on a maintenance cleaning time is money. We charge $80 an hour for that.
So it's better to maintain your boat.
Yes.
Take care of your baby. It'll take care of you. What got you into this beautiful business of yours?
I love the water. I was at a point in life where I wanted to do something that I enjoyed.
Well, I'm really happy to meet you.
It was very nice to meet you as
You
well.
too. Thank you for cleaning the bottom of my boat. I know this guy did not want to get in the water.
We're happy to do it.
Yeah. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope you all have the greatest trip of a lifetime.
Next time on the Lazy Geckos. Now that our home is in complete functioning order, our other little geckos join us for the whole summer. It's fun! And even though we may have all arrived on the Lazy Gecko by different vessels at different times, we will soon all be reunited and sharing the same ship. Come along with us as we teach our kids that you can't reach for anything new with your hands full of yesterday's stuff, and any time lost on the water is time well spent. Patrons, thank you so much for believing in us and supporting our dream. PayPals, thank you so much for your generous donations. You really do make a difference in our daily lives. Vimeo watchers, email me and you can find out just how to have unlimited access to these videos.